When it comes to pushing boundaries, ASUS are no strangers to this, and with the almost 2 months I've spent with the ZenBook S13 OLED, here are my top reasons why I love using it. First is the design and build. ASUS focused on putting sustainability at the heart of the S13 OLED without compromising on the overall feel and especially build quality. The textured, almost rough and smooth sandstone feeling of the laptop casing with the pyramid cut lines and the subtle ASUS ZenBook logo at the back looks clean, unique, and uses what ASUS are calling a plasma ceramic aluminium body exclusive to ASUS. Now, considering the hinge mechanism is able to rotate at a full 180-degree angle, it's smooth and well built and allows the laptop keyboard and trackpad to tilt at an angle that makes it very comfortable and much easier to type and use. Considering how thin the S13 OLED is, the chassis and body of the laptop still feels rigid with very minimal flex, and that part is actually really impressive. Overall, the design and build is excellent. Next is the display, and if the name of the laptop didn't give it away, we are working with a 13.3-inch 16:10 aspect ratio OLED display with a 2880 by 1800 resolution and a peak brightness of 550 nits. This display is gorgeous, and with it being OLED, it definitely adds to the experience with accurate colors thanks to 100% DCI-P3 and also the benefits that come with an OLED display with infinite contrast ratio, vibrant colors, and excellent deep blacks that you just don't experience on a standard LCD display. As someone that travels on a regular basis, having a capable and most importantly, a portable laptop is top priority for me when considering the experience I need from a laptop. And the S13 OLED does not disappoint because ASUS meant business by making the ZenBook S13 OLED, at the time of this video, the world's slimmest OLED ultra portable laptop. At no more than 1 centimeter thin when close, that in itself is impressive enough, but the weight at just 1 kilogram is even more impressive. This makes it so easy to move around, pack away in your bag, and use in more places without the strain of extra weight that comes with other laptops. Now, usually a laptop this thin and light has to compromise on ports and expandability. And to my surprise, that's not really the case here when it comes to the ZenBook S13 OLED. On the left side is a full-size HDMI port, 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports in the shape of USB-C with power delivery charging support, and somehow on the right side they actually managed to fit a full-size USB-A port and a 3.5mm headphone port for audio. It seems like in ASUS's book, or in this case, ZenBook, where there's a will, there's way, because a super thin laptop should not come at the cost of ports and expandability. And I'm glad that is not the case with the S13 OLED. Battery life is also really good on a ZenBook S13 OLED. It's using a 63 watt-hour battery with an included 65 watt charger over USB-C, and you should get approximately 50% charge in about 30 minutes. And for general day-to-day usage, battery life is around 11 hours or more, which is as good as all day. Now, for all the good I've said about my experience with the ZenBook S13 OLED, there are some things that left me wanting more, and hopefully would love to see changes and improvements next time. Yes, it's using the latest Intel 13th Gen processor with fast storage and the option of up to 32 gigabytes of RAM, with my model using 16 gigabytes of RAM, but this is using a U-series chip at 15 watts. And although the performance is okay and good, if they found a way to actually use a P-series chip at 28 watts, the performance would be even better. Now look, I love the port selection on the laptop, but I do wish at least one of the USB-C ports was on the other side, giving you more flexibility with charging on both sides and also expanding externally on both sides. Now look, I can't praise the display experience enough, but considering the price and the nature of how inviting Windows 11 is, having a 60Hz panel in this day and age of high refresh rate at 120Hz seems like a missed opportunity alongside not having a touch display. Now, ASUS also states that the HDMI port is the 2.1 spec, which should mean it's able to output at 4K 120Hz with a capable display and cable. But with my testing, it seemed like it was just limited to 4K 60. Now, this is something I tested with 3 displays I have, which are HDMI 2.1 capable at 4K 120. and it still looked like it was limited to 60Hz at 4K. Unless it's something to do with my particular unit or disclaimer somewhere that I'm not too sure of when it comes to Intel's Xe onboard graphics, it seems like up to 1440p gives you the option of 120Hz, while 4K is limited to 60. My take and experience with the ZenBook S13 OLED is this. If you're looking for a top-tier OLED display experience in a very portable package with excellent battery life and no compromise on ports, then this is definitely one to consider. And with ASUS putting sustainability at the heart of the product, you can feel less guilty using it with no drawback to a premium experience.